Boston's Bob Brattaroli. Well done, gentlemen. We'll see you next Saturday night from Dallas.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line.
Automatic first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Akers. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And in motion, it's Diggs. On play action, Stroud. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch, stays in bounds, and he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline, and that's kind of an... these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Stroud to throw here on first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Stroud gives it to Pierce. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Now Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start
What's going on,
from the
everybody? Welcome
22.
back to football.
Off the play fake, here's May. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he has taken down a big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter.
It's several months past that. We've had an opportunity to and some of the guys kind of so I thought it might be interesting together talk about some of the splice in a little bit of comparison to show the progress.
Here's 1st and 10.
So yeah, let's hop in and just kind of ask for play, and if there's things that you're
here's May.
Point out, feel free to.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass is incomplete.
That was added. We want to talk a little bit about the adjustments.
Yeah, camera work is a big one. We completely got rid of the old system we had.
And they'll move this one down inside
the replay is much smoother now. Transitioning from camera cameras to
pushing the pace.
We also have better transitions, so we used to only have that football logo that kind of transition from the screen to the screen. A lot of people
and that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it
one
like
cool
this,
thing about fumbles, by the way,
they
is that
continue to test
if you have a running back
defense
who's kind of weak,
downfield,
like
the
great,
more it's going to open
he'll
up
have
some
to
of
increase
those
chance of
short
fumbling if
passes
he gets hit while he's
underneath.
doing
A ball deep for the end zone. And that
so you'll see a
ball
lot of that.
out of reach.
Quarterback is also
sideline.
one of the
It'll be an incompletion.
Is that
After
if you hit the quarterback while he's passing the ball, if he is already at like the tail end of his throw, and the ball is having an inch depth, then you can expect the pass.
It's May.
Just lopside out
there on the ground.
Lopside ball.
Can't beat a
If you
running
hit it
quarterback.
before
Gain
time,
of 16
starts moving forward,
and a first down.
Talking a little bit about like
out of the gun, here's May.
Next best thing
and this will be incomplete.
I can tell you from first-hand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle.
That is going to be all in. He's got it. Touchdown, New England.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket.
The offensive
those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line.
The offensive lineman can push the back, and they can also be pushed back. So if you have a very powerful offensive lineman, you can actually push your offensive lineman backwards. And this happens right at the moment of contact.
Motioning over.
And it
on the ground, it's
been
Akers.
a huge difference in
Not
running.
much there.
Because it
Maybe
opens
a
up
yard.
so many more running lanes. Right. It's,
Here's
the offensive
2nd
lineman
and
will be
9.
back stationary. Right. That did open up running lanes, but not as much as you start
On the
actually pushing.
handoff, this is Pierce.
On defensive lineman
And
backwards.
he'll get this
Sometimes
ahead.
they push it off
Gain
the
of
front
about
back.
4,
It's great,
and it leads
and it
to
makes it all
3rd
way
down.
fun. It's just much more fun trying to follow the offense.
Yeah, even on that touchdown play that I just got
Stroud.
fired off the line.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
Like you're saying, it's a lot. There's a lot more kind of logic behind.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
Yeah.
So they come to the line for first down and
Also,
10.
you mentioned the ball carrier. So
To throw, it's Stroud.
the ball carrier is
That is incomplete.
You have more
Nico
variation.
Collins
now.
was the intended receiver there.
They're a little more powerful.
And it'll bring up second
So
down.
previously they didn't work as well. Monitoring a couple
throw,
of changes.
Stroud.
And
for the
they weren't always that
in
reliable.
this first half,
Even if you have
he's
guys
been intercepted.
with very high
Picked
spin,
up by Christian
attributes,
Gonzalez.
but
When you find yourself in this situation,
so we fixed the
you're on
execution for
defense,
that.
you're defending your own goal line.
How far
You
he
got to take some
executes.
chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play
It's all tied
and
to
get
the
off the
execution.
field. That's exactly what this
But it
defender
feels
did.
much better
Takes a
not to run
chance,
the
bets
ball.
on himself, and comes
Player
away with a pick
with a big
to
update.
save them some points.
Previously, for this entire project, pretty much the player
The
was really just
Patriots
focused
offense and their big play wide out getting
just
set
see
for
what
their
the player
next
can do on
possession.
the development side.
They
It really
built a
wasn't
nice
all that
lead for
pretty.
themselves here. They'll try to
Is that-
add to
did
that.
you take control of that
Beginning
guy?
of first
No, I
down.
didn't.
No, that's it.
I think we got to ran
The
off of
throw
it, yeah.
is May.
Yeah.
Now
It's hard to
he'll
put
air
that.
one out. And he can't hang on through the contact.
But overall,
It's incomplete.
Overall,
What a good
honestly,
job
pass
defensively to
catching
meet him
got
just as
so
the
much
ball
better.
was arriving.
compared to next
And
best,
it'll be second
he
down.
throws it much better. Receivers catch it more realistically. The attributes that affect the passing make so much more sense.
May gonna look
The
to
run
throw.
around, speed,
The
plus
pass
accuracy.
rush gets home, and he
Getting the
goes
bigger,
down.
just,
We'll
coming
try
down
and hurry
without
to the line here.
Some quarterbacks are more scared than others, throwing accurately.
On third and long,
And
here's
it all
May.
just gives some.
And that
throwing.
pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in
That's
the
also
end
good
zone.
changes to
And
like
that is a
pass
safety.
protect.
So first the decision to throw down here backed up
That's
near your
that's
own
pretty
goal
new
line.
thing
And
that
the
I've noticed
defense
a
gets to
lot
the
better.
quarterback,
The
sacking him,
heads-up
Greg, in the
plays
end
from
zone
the
for a
offense.
safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field,
That ball's
you
pretty
have
cool.
to trust that your quarterback
They can
is going
bounce
to
off
have the
multiple
clock in his
players.
hand to get
The ball
the
is-
ball out of his hand. In this case, he
Really
holds
set
on to it too
physics.
long. The
You'll
defense
see the
is
ball
able to get
bounce
to him
off
in the
like
end zone,
arm,
and it results in the
wrist,
safety.
and that's face mask. Somebody else protecting or something. Some really wild stuff happens. But
They'll
it's
start
pretty
this one on the ground with Pierce.
bouncing around and stuff like that.
Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4.
That's physics, and I know it's something that a lot of people ask about. So maybe
Here's a second and 6.
better understand what we do about physics-based play because we probably have animations for like tackling.
To throw is Stroud. A
Um,
pass
so
complete
explain a
to
little bit
Noah
about
Brown.
the relationship between
And he'll be marked
the
down at the
animations that we have
45-yard line.
versus the itself.
Yeah. So, we still have a long-term plan for business. There's still a lot of work to be done.
Here's Stroud.
So there's a lot of
And
work
he'll be
left to do.
taken down as we tick down
Tackle set up
to the 2-minute warning.
The end goal is something
First
that's
catch of the
comparable
game
to
for
the back break
Diggs,
of
and
business.
it's a first down.
We'll constantly be working on it.
2 minutes remain.
But the
Here in
physics
this
that we have
first
right
half.
now is
We're
it
back
does
to
a good
Foxborough
job of that
after
information. You
this.
can see the physics, especially if you go into slow motion.
From the 35,
A lot of
it's
times what
first
it
and
is,
10.
specifically, it's physics gets layered on top of an existing.
From the gun, here's Stroud.
The trigger attack.
He's got it at the 7. And he will get into the end zone.
Attributes,
Nico
how fast they're
Collins.
running, all that stuff. Comparison to
Touchdown,
the player.
Houston.
And we use all that information to figure out is this player first
Able
off
to
is play
add the
tackled,
extra point,
tackled,
and the Texans will cut it to a
and
2-point
is this
lead.
player big enough and moving fast enough to knock back the other player? And once we figure out all the momentum, all that kind of stuff.
And so after the
choose
touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up.
To tackle in this situation.
Now
Based on the
return
attributes
coming
and
from
all
the
speed,
7.
all the stuff.
Now an opening has the
And
30.
then once it's already chosen,
And this
and
will
it
wind up
plays
working out
while
well.
it's
He's
playing,
going to take it
physics
up to the
gets added to it.
40-yard line. Good return.
We definitely
The
get
Patriots
before it's sort of
offense
like,
and the wideout
it's sort of
getting
the fat
set
big one
to go
around,
once
but,
more. And it
so
may be time for this
the enemy's
defense to
gonna
start throwing a
move away
second
from
defender
the
at him, maybe?
But a lot like
Look
the
at what
arms
he's done.
and the
Whatever the defense has tried in
a
the
lot
first
different,
half,
like the ways
it hasn't
because
worked.
they'll bounce around during basically.
And that one knocked away.
So-
It's incomplete.
So it's a little.
Let's
it's not
call it for what it
complete.
is, Mike. I
It's
mean,
not
right now,
complete.
this team is winning in
Backbreaker
spite of
level.
him. Certainly not
It's
because
not
of him.
yet.
And what's really
But
concerning
it is
is
the beginning.
that's the
It's
most
first step
important
to get
position
there.
on the
Otherwise,
team.
it's
And if they
about
are
the
able to
second
hold
step.
on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up
He
being
does-
one of the
he
most
does
poor
create some really cool
performances
tackles.
we've ever seen in
A
a
lot of
winning
times,
effort
you might end up
that I
seeing
can
the same
recall in a long time.
animation often for a tackle. If you get closer, you'll see that it plays out different every single time.
Throwing on third down is May.
I mean, that would have
He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
spin off broken tackle. And,
They'll come up here first
we
and
have
10.
found that that's something that you wouldn't see in the next best play. We had another low cap session.
May to throw again.
after the next best grade.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, we've had
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers.
We've been
Those
pumping out
really wide angle throws near
we
the
have a lot of
sideline
tackles.
sometimes can be very hard
A
to
lot of
defend.
suction
So give a lot of
tackles
credit to
that
this
were
secondary.
excess build,
They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete. Doesn't get much better.
So sometimes you'd be tackling somebody from the side, and we'd have to trigger like a tackle that's from the back left rather than from the left. So sometimes we cause the players to sort of snap into position in order for that condition to play out correctly. Oh, that was pretty cool. That's a little squat there.
Yeah.
Is that a user squat?
He got in there. He probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Said we were going to address this.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Throw that on the slot.
Down
Can you
at
talk a
the
little bit more
12.
about
It's first
some of the
and
other
10.
responsiveness issues we can maybe address since next best?
Here's May
Yeah, so the
again.
user squat.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Still wasn't user friendly very much at all. So we
They'll
put
run
into that
here with
that's
Gibson.
known that user squat user catch is fine. Very good.
Now the Patriots going to use
Once
their
the feed
first
test on it, so
timeout.
like,
As it
now
comes
it actually
22
works.
seconds
It's actually
remaining.
fun. It's
Still have
consistent.
time.
It's reliable. You can block the punts as well. You can block on the punts. It's pretty cool. You run that back to touchdown too. So, and we handle all the punt block situations.
From the gun. On third down, it's May.
I think that's the first punt block.
He'll try to run for it. And he will
Might be a
score.
little outright.
Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots.
You probably have to create. We
Defense
don't have
comes
to.
up with the coverage,
But
but they
it's like
cannot
that-
keep up with the
when you bring in
speed as the
Gunners who are
quarterback
outside,
scrambles to the
block,
end zone for the
so that really-
touchdown.
And
breaking
down
the
here in the
field.
red zone,
So we'll
Mike, is
probably
where I
address the
think a
issue. Because right
quarterback's
now,
legs
this
can
could
be
be
the
block punts.
most
Probably
dangerous.
address like three.
The defenders are trying to
Max
match back,
blocks on the
match
play.
tight ends and receivers, but often it's the
Give
quarterback
me slides,
that
yeah.
has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to
Yeah,
capitalize and run it in himself.
With the quarterback. Second, it's easy basket. I know
They didn't
that
leave much time on the clock
thing
to
the
put together a
team was
drive
talking
here at the
about
end of the first half.
in the lead up to
And the
next best
kickoff's
grade,
coming their
kind
way.
of that
And this is
quarterback
not going to
wide
wind up
receiver,
anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead,
fight for the
and
ball.
they'll bring the ball
Most
out
of the changes
to
just in
start at the
terms of, like,
40-yard line.
defense, intervention.
Automatic first down.
So during the next best build, the receivers
A pair of first downs gives
did
them
not
first
actually
and
have
10
the ability.
up at the 40.
They wouldn't go cut off the route early.
From
They'd
the
go
shotgun, C.J.
try to
Stroud.
go up to the ball.
That's
If they
into
saw
the
that.
hands of Dell on the right side.
So during the best build, a lot of
And they
times
bring
we
him
saw
down by 9.
going through the interception and the receiver
First and
was
10.
not react. The receiver wouldn't break from the route. They'll try to fight the ball. Since
Here's
next best,
Stroud.
we fixed that. So now
To
the
the left
receiver.
side, into the hands of Collins.
They both actually go up for it. It's a game of position. It's a game of
90
attributes.
Fairbairn coming on to try
Timing.
the field goal.
To try to
This
time the
a
interception.
57-yard attempt.
Try to time the interception squad yourself. Try to get it.
And that is
But there's actually,
no
much
good.
more realistic.
He
The
missed
receivers
it.
actually go for the ball.
And this
They
stays
see
a
that it's a dangerous
two-score
ball.
game.
And the safeties are on.
Man, that would have been such a
Going for
nice
that
boost
high
for this group going into
last play, that's
halftime.
one
The
thing
snap
that
was
a lot of
good,
times
the
it's
hold
not
was
the ball,
good.
go by the
He just
face.
couldn't quite get it through the
Where
uprights.
safeties weren't even swatting at the ball sometimes. And that's a big play defense. Defenders are going for the ball. Also, just that's a new one right there. That was a new broken tackle animation and a new tackle animation.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right
That
side.
was good.
Here
That's
for
the
first
first time I've seen
and
that
10.
little, like, behind the back kind of. That was
They'll go play action with May. He's going to air this
Player.
one out. And that is brought in.
yeah, that's playoffs.
And a critical tackle there.
Yeah, this post-play
Close to
camera,
scoring,
like you mentioned
instead they
earlier,
get
it's called
nothing.
post-play
Time
camera.
has run out. This first half has come to
Pre-snap
an end.
camera, all
All
this
right,
stuff.
Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action
So
in the 1 o'clock
there's also
Eastern
been
window
some
to
changes
get you
with,
caught
like,
up
the
on.
work
So
motions
let's get
of
to it.
the players, the way that their momentum works. I think
We'll
next time,
begin in the AFC South. It's
I'm not
Indianapolis
sure
on the road
how-
at Tennessee. And it's the
how that's
Titans out in
impacted.
front in
So,
that one.
Can you
Will
talk a little bit
Levis
about
with
the
a
difference
couple of
in
touchdown
how
passes
weight
there.
and momentum and all that was versus like in the next best bingo versus what we're seeing now in this field?
Yeah, so, we had a lot of that working in the last one. It was kind of hard to see that it was working because we didn't have as many tackles. So we would end up, we run the calculation of the weight of the players, the moment of the players.
It was a
And we pull up
terrific
the
first half
appropriate.
from the rookie number 3 overall
We'd be
pick,
able to
Drake May.
identify what should happen,
He threw 2
but we didn't
touchdown
have the
passes,
correct number of
ran for
animations
another,
that
as his guys have the lead at halftime. Both of these offenses had
so,
their
even
share
now,
of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments,
you have a big
and it
player,
would seem
big heavy
this could
player,
turn
you
out
run
to be a
full
game
speed.
where the
If
last
somebody,
score
like a smaller
wins.
player, you're going to win that battle.
Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's
so
time
the weight
for
of
the
a player,
second half.
speed of
And
both
for the
players.
call, let's get it back out
And then
to
your
Mike
athletes,
Tirico
so their
and
strength
Greg Olson.
and
Coach, thank you. And the
Great.
rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here.
all
What
that
appears
stuff
to be
is
a sloppy second half to come.
and it looks much better now.
Very
It's
good
still not perfect.
kickoff.
You still
Returnable
have
from the
to
4.
get far more.
And he's brought
Like
down
that one looked
right
like
at
that.
the 25-yard
right
line.
that was a little too heavy on the defender.
The number 3 overall selection, Drake May, headed out for the next
And in order to
half
fix that,
possession.
really, we just need to record
And
more.
he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary.
Defender attack.
They've been
ball carrier
powerless
directly
to stop
backwards.
him.
That's not a
Now,
powerful.
they're trying to keep
You have
it
to have
going.
one that's much more powerful.
And
You
he
basically
goes
have to
forward.
attack
Good gain on
at
that
every
one.
speed, every
Pick up of
angle,
8 out to the
or broken
33-yard line.
tackles and tackles.
On second
A
down,
lot of times
it's
they have to
May.
do reflex.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away.
And, we've been
And
setting it all up.
incomplete.
So it's just a
Pretty clear approach
just
here,
a
Mike. You're
process
just
of
trying to
recording,
take advantage
constantly
of the
recording what we
size
have,
of your tight end versus a
and
smaller
getting it processed by
defender.
the animators,
An offensive
and then
rebound and
getting
getting the ball
developers
at its
to look it
highest
up
point.
where it plays
In this
from
case, it falls incomplete, but
So
if they continue to get that matchup,
process.
I fumbled the football. The Texans have it. 20, 15. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Oh, there's nothing better than when the defense scores a touchdown, except when a big man on the defense finds his way to the end zone.
yeah, I think it's been a while since that guy had a
Yeah,
ball in his hand,
simulations.
Mike. Probably
It's tough.
since his
I don't
earlier
love
days
it
as a
in a
young
football
kid.
game. I mean,
But boy, he
sports
looked
game.
comfortable.
It's soccer.
What a return. What a...
There's really not any other game that's as complicated as football. We have 11 players, and almost all of them do different things, right? Like quarterback is completely different than an offensive lineman. It's completely different than a running back, which is completely different than a linebacker. They all have these different behaviors that have to be programmed, and they all have different movements that are very specific. Like an offensive lineman in a three-point stance looks different than a defensive lineman in a three-point stance. And the people who know football, they can see the difference immediately. Like immediately. You'll immediately know, like, oh, that guy's
pick up that loose ball and bring it all the way back. Man, nothing brings life to a sideline like a defensive lineman touchdown.
People can notice it really quickly. So, a lot of times in this process of building this game, like I'll talk to an athlete, they'll show me.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn.
They've
to
tried
kick
to
it
add,
off.
they've taken a tackle and they've tried to make it a
From the
little
6,
cool.
here comes a return.
They've tried to add something more umph to the tackle.
And
You
their
see it.
drive will
It's
begin
cool, right?
at the
This is
30-yard
the
line.
tackle. It's just not
The
necessarily
Saints offense and their
tackle,
wide receiver
right?
getting
The
ready
extra
to
umph
get
that
back to
one
work.
adds into it, it turns
And you
into like a
see the
super
numbers
tackle.
for him into this third quarter.
If it makes
They
sense,
just pop
you could
off the
absolutely
screen.
use it if
He
it
has
wasn't a
been
simulation
open
game.
and electric
But you're
through.
constantly trying to hit real targets instead of made-up targets in people's minds. Real targets that people have. You have to
A first
hit,
set of
attack,
downs
that's
to work
real
with. It is first down
QB
and
has to
10.
move the pocket really.
Sending a receiver
Respect.
right.
They've seen it over and over.
Looks to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive.
And it becomes
And
it's really
nothing
tedious.
doing
It's
on
very
that
hard.
one.
It's
He'll go
very
down
hard
behind the line.
to get the players to go from looking almost correct to looking absolutely correct. And when you're almost correct, it's like you're off red series.
Off the play fake, it's May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Play fake. Here's May.
That's just another thing, right?
He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap. The quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw. And now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run.
Big things for
Setting up
week
second
2
short.
of the next best beta was the real speed
Throwing is made.
He said in the video that he released
Now he
right after
takes
the
off.
It was kind of a
And he'll be out of bounds
fix, like he
at the
just kind of
5.
turned the knob up to the speed. And
They get 24 on that one, and just like
you see
that,
now,
it's
a
first
lot
and
less
goal.
hostility, there's all weight and things like that. So what you learn about
Here's a run.
speed,
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. This offense